Hello everyone, this is Maniac for LEGO, and once again I'm in the middle of my LEGO Movie in-depth analysis review. I do apologize it hasn't been uploaded yet, but there's been a lot to go through, and there's been a lot of other stuff I've been trying to do in the meantime. So, as far as the, when it's going to be out, I still have no idea. There's still a little bit more I have to do with this, but we'll put it aside for now. What we have for today, I have a few announcements, but I also have mainly to feature a haul. Ah, that was nice. I think that almost worked out. I went to Toys R Us by curiosity to see if there's anything new there. And what I found, I was enjoying. Super Secret Police Enforcer. I've been looking very, probably for a couple of weeks for this Polybag. Like, at first I was looking really hard for it, and, I would go online, and I would look in the stores. They didn't have them. Then I quit for a while. Then I went back today, and they had it. One available in stock. So that's enjoyable. You'll get to see a review for that, hopefully sometime soon. And, also by surprise, I found this Polybag, the Statue of Liberty, available in my store for $5. Both of these are $5 each. This is one of two that was in the store, and this was one of one in the store. So I had to buy these, even though I had no original intent to be there and buy anything. I will have a store visit vid up, or I'll have pictures. I think I already have pictures on Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr maybe of some of the discounts that are available this week in the store, so you can check out those on said pages. Let's see what else we have. Well, basically, that's it for the haul, but I'm not going to finish the video here. Just a few things, just a few housekeeping rules, as some people like to call it. I do apologize that I didn't upload the city update video on Sunday. Truth be told, I was busy working on other videos and other things going on, so I couldn't get that done. I do have footage for it, but I don't have it at a significant point. Because I had original footage where it was like, oh, I'm going to change up the second floor to this style, where it had like a trap door in it. But some of you who see my Instagram feed, you'll know, or Twitter, because it gets sent there too. But some of you on those sites will probably already know that's been changed. I'm going to change it to a new form where it has like a smooth surface on it, so it can be a removable second floor in the sewer area. Now, for right now, I just put in some random tiles for that, but I don't have anything that's, for right now, what updates there are for the city, it's not anything significant. So I felt like, you know what? By the time next Sunday comes around, you'll get to see something much more significant as far as progress goes. Also, I've been working on some ideas for supports. These little support beams are going to be much taller, but they're going in, they're going to be approximately the same size as the rest of the floors. And the idea of these is, if I don't have space underneath them to put a base plate or some kind of environment, then I can use these. So that way I don't have to make every single base plate adaptive to an underground section or an underwater section, as well as an above ground section. If I make enough of these supports, preferably, uniform, but they can vary a little bit. But as long as they stand up. As long as I make enough of those supports, I'll be able to work them into the city very easily. I also have some ideas for making the little beams between them. Basically, you saw one of them being a 2x4 piece with 2 pins on either side. That would be the small version, but I'd also make a large version, and maybe even a larger version, in case I go to the extra large gray base plate and put it next to the city. So it'll work out much better. Also, I had a recent video that I uploaded, kind of a rant, but it was a video that had to do with the LEGO Movie action cups from McDonald's. They no longer have the McPlay app featuring the LEGO Movie cups, and instead they've moved on to the next toy series, which for this time is Peabody and Sherman. Now that's kind of a downside to the app itself, no matter what toy you're playing with, because if you feel excited to have that capability, but you also lose it once the toy is no longer available through the Happy Meal. You may still have the toy a long time later, but you can't access the app games. So I really want to know, post in the comments, if there's a way to access them outside of that. But what I mainly wanted to bring up, some people mentioned, oh, somebody else stole your video, and You know, I flagged it in things. Don't worry about that. I own... Some of you may know this from before. I own 2 YouTube accounts. I usually don't joint them together. But there is content that goes between them both sometimes. And sometimes I mention it. But basically, Maniac for Lego and VanPurple09 are both accounts that I own. I have both of those accounts on YouTube. I mainly keep Lego and Connect stuff on this account. And for the other account, I do gameplays. I do some art videos. I do a bunch of miscellaneous things. I've recently been doing restaurant toy reviews on that channel, which is why that exact clip about the McPlay app went to that channel. Because I wanted people on there, if they subscribe to there only, I wanted them to know that the review isn't going to be entirely, complete. I know it's kind of redundant, but you get the idea. So, I think that's all I have to say for now. I will get back to working on the Lego Movie in-depth analysis. I'm also having a store visit vid coming up soon. It's going to include footage from today as well as footage from earlier. I also have, for those of you who don't use Instagram but still might want to get some footage, I'm going to have a series of Instagram videos that I will post periodically. I'm not sure how long apart from each other, but depends on how often I make them. But basically, I'm going to have a bunch of Instagram clips put together in one video as like a collection so people on YouTube can see those. But you're going to see them long after the fact of the publication. And those who do see it on Instagram, you see it a little bit before the actual thing. Sometimes afterwards. Like I had 3 of my Chima Media reviews. They've already been published, so you can check those out. But those have already been... The reviews have been up, but the Instagram vids for them, they were... I'm trying to think. I think they were at approximately the same time, if not a little bit after, the reviews were actually recorded. But they're actually before they were published. So anyways, if you do follow me on Instagram, you'll get some footage before people on YouTube. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll get it around the same time as people on Instagram. If you're on Tumblr, you'll also get it the same way. Now, I know I don't mention Tumblr too much because it usually doesn't get much publicity, and I usually don't have a use for it. But there is a Tumblr that has Maniac for Lego, as well as VanPurple09, as well as Worldwide Image. All 3 of those I own. So you can check those out if you want to. I don't usually mention it often, though, because it's not a big priority for me. It's just another place for me to spread information if anybody is using those. But I'm primarily using YouTube, I'm primarily using Instagram, and I'm primarily using Twitter. But enjoy the content on any of the sites that are in the description below, as always. And, let's see. Oh, there might be some bonus footage in the Instagram collection video, so check out that. It's a little secret that I was going to keep for a while, but, the secret's been spoiled, so I guess I'll let it out to everyone. But check out that video for more information about that. Stay tuned for the reviews of these sets, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.